So guys, we're back. It's part 2, ranking the best areas to be in to start your courier business. So far, we're 10 out of 20. We've got 10 to go, and we're ranking them on this tier system right here, from S tier, which is the absolute best, down to D tier, which is the absolute worst. If you haven't watched the previous video, then make sure you go and watch that before you watch this one. But if you have seen that and you want to watch this part 2 right here, where we finish off the list with the last 10, then let's jump straight into it. So the next one on the list here that we've got now is Glasgow. If you're a delivery driver or you've got your own car or van and you want to go out there and make deliveries in Glasgow, absolutely amazing area. It's definitely up there, Glasgow. If you live anywhere in Scotland, Glasgow is hands down the best city to be in Scotland to make deliveries, get money and to get paid. It beats any other city because the business infrastructure, there's so much more businesses there, there's a larger airport there, you know, you're very close to other places. Is it quite S tier? Does it match Birmingham and London? I'm probably gonna say no, but it's definitely an A tier. It definitely is kind of on par with Manchester and Leeds. So we're gonna put Glasgow in A tier for now. We might change that one in a little bit, we'll see. The next one we've got is Inverness. Inverness is a great area, and if you live in the Highlands up in Scotland, then Inverness is definitely the best area to be in. But is it the best area in the UK? Probably not. You know, if you're the go-to guy in Inverness, yeah, there's a lot of money to be made there, especially if you're willing to travel. And the thing is as well, there's not a massive amount of drivers in that area. You haven't got crazy competition, which means you can be the go-to guy, you can charge more money. However, is there a crazy amount of businesses that need your services every single hour of every single day? Probably not. So you can still make serious money there, you can still make very good money, but instead of doing, you know, maybe 5 deliveries in London, in Inverness you'd probably be doing about 2 or 3 a day. So because of that, I'm going to put Inverness probably in the same category that I put Ipswich. I put Ipswich in the C category for this reason, and I think it would only be fair if I do the same with Inverness. So Inverness is going into category C. It's definitely not the worst, but by no means on par with London and Birmingham up in the S tier. Next, we've got Aberystwyth over on the far west side of Wales. And I mean, there's not really a lot to say about this. Unless you're doing deliveries to pubs, then there's not really a lot that needs delivering around there. There's one hospital, one very small university, and about 20 pubs. And that's pretty much it in that area. And all on that west side of Wales. I don't really see many opportunities there. There's a lot of, you know, I say a lot, there's a few bits every week that go to Aberystwyth that are like missed off alcohol deliveries that are going to the pubs. Is there anything ever coming out? No. Have I done a delivery to Aberystwyth before? Once or twice. Did I ever get a job coming back home? No. So, I mean, if you're in Aberystwyth, maybe try a different business, because I don't think this one is the one for you, unfortunately. There is a way to make it work, which is if you're looking to travel out and go to other areas around you, maybe like to Carmarthen or Swansea, but then you've got an hour or 2 hour drive to go and get them collections. But you could definitely make it work, but it's going to be very challenging. It's going to be very challenging and a lot more difficult in a place like that than it would be, you know, somewhere like London or Birmingham. So because of that, Aberystwyth, if I was based there, I probably wouldn't be starting a career business personally. So unfortunately, Aberystwyth, you're going in D tier. Very nice to go there in the summer to go and have a beer and go to the Wetherspoons, but other than that, there's not really a lot of career work going on there. So apologies, Aberystwyth, you're in D tier. So next on the list, we've got Llandudno. Llandudno, I've done a few deliveries to this place. It's still on the west side of Wales. It's by no means as quiet or as slow than Aberystwyth, okay? I've done deliveries to Llandudno before. You know, maybe 50-60% of the time had a job coming back to bring me back home. So if you're in Wales and you're in Llandudno, definitely a better place to be, especially because you're very close to Holyhead as well. You've got the ferry, you know, Northern Ireland back over to Wales, so on and so forth. Yeah, Llandudno, definitely a better area. Is it the best area in the world? Again, it doesn't match London. Would I say it's on the same as maybe Liverpool or Oxford? Probably not. So Llandudno is going to be going in the C tier with Ipswich and Inverness. I think that's only fair. You could definitely make money in this area. You can definitely do it well, especially if you learn how to set up your courier business properly. If you're, you just want to download an app on your phone and do deliveries around Llandudno, probably going to struggle a little bit, but not as much as you would in Aberystwyth. Llandudno is still better than Aberystwyth. So you've probably never heard of this place, but it does actually exist. And the next one we've got on the list here is Bridgend over in South Wales. It's kind of between Swansea and Cardiff, somewhere in the middle. And Bridgend is actually, believe it or not, a great area. A great area because you're smack bang in the middle of Swansea and Cardiff. You've got very close access to Bristol as well. And it's pretty much in the perfect place if you're based in South Wales, Bridgend. Very close to Porthcawl and these areas around here. You're right on the M4. I mean, what more could you really want? Is it absolutely booming? 80%, yeah. Does it have quiet spells over the weekend? Sometimes. Do I like the traffic around Bridgend? No, I absolutely hate it, especially getting over the bridge, over the Severn Bridge on a Friday afternoon. Absolutely awful. But could you make serious money in Bridgend? Yes, I believe you could. So Bridgend, I'm going to rank in the A tier. I'm going to put Bridgend in the A tier. I'm not sure if we've got Cardiff on the list here at all, but I would prefer Bridgend over Cardiff to start a delivery business just because it's in between Cardiff and Swansea. You've got access to both major Welsh cities, which is perfect. You're right on the M4. You know, great area. Great area to be in, Bridgend. Next on the list, we've got Margate. See, Margate is very similar to Aberystwyth. If you're going there for a summer holiday, it's amazing. But if you're looking to start a courier business and you just want to stay in your town, probably not the best. Again, similar with Aberystwyth, if you want to travel out and you want to become the go-to guy in your area, then it's going to be great. But if it is a case of, you know, you just want to do local deliveries in your area, then maybe Deliveroo is going to be a better bet than starting a courier business. So because of that, Margate, unfortunately, is going to be going in D tier along with Aberystwyth, not the best areas. So moving on, I think we need to create a new tier for this one right here, because I said Aberystwyth was bad, I said Margate was bad, but this one, Grimsby, bruv, Grimsby is not the best. Not the best as a compliment for Grimsby. Grimsby, there's nothing there. It's all council houses. No one has money to pay for a courier. It's one of the most deprived areas in the UK. The only way you could really make it work if you are based in Grimsby and you are serious about starting a courier business is either move to Lincoln or set up in Lincoln and have that as your base that you travel to every single morning to pick up your jobs. Then you'll make it work very well. But if you are literally just going to be in Grimsby, it's going to be quite difficult. So Grimsby, you're going in D tier. You're going in D tier. But now this makes me think that I should maybe move Aberystwyth and Margate up. Let's do an evaluation at the end. The next area that we've got on here is Blackpool. Blackpool is better than Grimsby, but is by no means near the top of the list. If you're doing deliveries around Blackpool in the summertime, it's amazing. During winter, the lights go out pretty much. That's the only downside to Blackpool. It's very seasonal. You know, you'll get stuff coming and going on around Blackpool during the summertime, but in the winter, there's not really a lot that goes on at all. Would I rank it as bad as Grimsby? No. But I think like I said, we might need to adjust this list. So Blackpool, I'm going to put, I think it's quite fair actually to put Blackpool on the same level as London though, which is in the C tier, because I definitely think you can make it work around Blackpool and you can make money. The advantage that Blackpool has over somewhere like Grimsby or Aberystwyth is the fact that Blackpool is only around about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from Preston and about an hour from Manchester. So you could be based in Blackpool and just travel to, you know, Preston, Manchester and places like that and actually make it work. So yeah, Blackpool is going to be going in the C tier on the same level as London though. So last two that we've got here, guys, before we wrap this up, I mean, the next one on the list is Luton. A lot of people don't realise that because Luton is only a small town, they think there's not a lot of opportunities there. But I'm going to tell you right now, Luton is one of the best towns, if not the best town in the UK to start a delivery business. Why? Well, you've got Luton Airport for starters. You're right next to Watford, okay, where you've got the studios. You're half an hour drive from London, the capital city. You're very close to Milton Keynes, Northampton, St Albans. I mean, Luton is a great area. Absolute great area. You're not far from High Wycombe. I mean, even Heathrow Airport. Luton is a 45-minute drive from Heathrow Airport, an hour and a half from Gatwick. You're very close to Stansted as well. It's not quite Birmingham and London level, but one great thing about Luton as well is the fact that the living cost is cheaper, more profit for your business. So Luton's definitely up there. It's not quite on London and Birmingham level, but it's definitely near the top. So Luton is going in A tier alongside Manchester, Leeds, Glasgow, and Bridgend. We're putting Luton right up there. Great area to start if you're in Luton. So the final one that we've got on the list here today is Worcester. Worcester's a good area. It's a very good area, but because of where it's located, the city itself is great. You know, you could easily make £300–500 a day as a delivery driver in Worcester. Not a problem at all. But in terms of scalability, if you're going to stay just to Worcester, you're going to struggle. But with Worcester, you're very close to Birmingham. You're very close to Coventry. You're very close to Dudley. You're not too far from Gloucester. Worcester I like, but again, it's kind of a similar situation like Bristol. You know, it's in a grey area because of where it's located. Same as Oxford. You know, you can go half an hour here, half an hour there, 45 minutes here, and you're in all these other towns and cities that have crazy opportunities. So because of that, I think it's only fair that Worcester is going to go in the B tier alongside places like Bristol and Oxford, which I said have that same kind of setup. So we're just gonna have a look at the final results here. So in S tier, the 2 best places to get started as a delivery driver are going to be Birmingham and London. In A tier, we've got Manchester, Leeds, Glasgow, Bridgend and Luton. I actually want to change this. I want to change this because I think that Manchester deserves to be higher than that. Manchester's a great area, and I can't count the amount of times that I had deliveries London to Manchester, Manchester to London, London to Manchester. But then if I move Manchester up, I feel like I need to move Leeds up as well because they're like on the same level. Let's do it. Manchester is going S tier. Leeds is also going S tier. So now in A tier, we've got Glasgow, Bridgend and Luton. Great areas. In B tier, Bradford can't be in B tier. Not if Leeds is in S tier. Bradford's going up. Bradford is in the A tier, which means in the B tier, we've now got Bristol, Oxford, Newcastle, Liverpool and Worcester. That's fair. I think that's pretty fair. And then in the C tier, we've got Ipswich, Inverness, Llandudno and Blackpool. Yeah, these are the places that are a little bit more difficult, but it can work. And then we've got the D tier, we've got Aberystwyth, Margate and Grimsby, the places I'd probably look at freight forwarding rather than actually being the guy driving the vans. I think that's fair. There's just one last little tweak that I want to make to this here. One last little thing I want to change, and that is Liverpool. Liverpool, I think, needs to go up. Liverpool belongs in the A tier. It's a massive, massive city. There's the docks there, opportunities all around. And if Manchester is in S tier, you know, Liverpool is just underneath it. Same as Leeds is in S tier, Bradford is just underneath. So I think that kind of sums it up, you know. We've got the 4 best places in the UK to start a courier business are Birmingham, London, Manchester and Leeds, followed by the others that you see on the screen. So I mean, that's pretty much it for this video here, guys. Let me know what you want me to rank in the next video. Drop a comment below if you enjoyed this. Let me know, I mean, in the comments as well, if you agree with this, if you think I'm right, wrong, what you would change, what order you would put it in. If you enjoyed this video, drop us a like and make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Link is below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.